I'm Bryan Russo. These are the Tragic Figures. It's Johnny's suit on the bass in your face. It's also on leg kicks. It's Big Mike Noise on the mouth harp. This is Brett Conaway, finest purveyor of ice cream and the Eastern Shore. He's on percussions. We're from Ocean City, Maryland. Play blues, stompy, stanky kind of blues.
Dirty blues.
If I ever see you again, oh baby girl, I'm a kid with a sweet girl.
So how would you guys describe us?
Stomping dirty blues.
Yeah.
That's
Brett?
what I would say we are.
I like to say it's a combination of Tom Waits meets Jack White.
Big Mike, what do you think, buddy?
I'm living my second childhood. Come back out of my shell to play blues, and Brian's the man. And follow behind. He's a great poet, great writer, great music. I'm enjoying it.
I like to rap stuff that is lyrically driven and means something and has like little nuggets that you can sort of take with you and be like, oh, he's talking about that. But then you rap it in this stompy sort of bluesy thing that, you know, people can shake it to. It's like, you know, they say it's thinking music or there's drinking music. Well, I'm trying to write drinking music that people are like, oh, that made me think too. Yeah, it's thinking while you're drinking. I like that we're a band with a chip on our shoulder. You know, we're small town guys in a market that isn't Nashville or New York or even a major city, and we're playing shows with people that are from there and doing these things, and people are like, you know, we're sort of the wild card. Like, where the hell did you guys come from? We try and be easy to work with, and pro, and you know, write good shit and let everything else work itself out. You know, we live in a world where people care so much about how many Twitter followers you have and how many Facebook fans you have, and I don't care about any of that.
I don't either.
You know, I just want to write good songs that matter to people, and you know, and have people like, you know, like when I listen to records and why I wanted to write songs is I wanted to hide under my bed and read the liner notes.
Ready to go up to glory. No, I ain't ready to go up to glory. 'Cause one day I'm gonna kick down the pearly gates. Till then I'm gonna look the devil straight in the face and say, shine, shine, shine.
So the Mighty came to me. I had run into a friend who was a cop. I played hockey with him in high school, and we played an alumni hockey game, and he was talking about his knowledge of medieval history, and he said, Bryan, you know, I challenge you as a songwriter to write a song with the phrase murder hole into it. And if you look into what a murder hole is, it's a place in a medieval castle which is the most vulnerable point. And I started thinking about it, and I was like, well, that's a really easy, you know, segue into a broken heart. You know, a broken heart is your most vulnerable point, and that's the place where you can really, you know, get hurt. So I wrapped this whole song around that idea, and you know, sort of that whole taking down of the bank system and the government, and you know, oh, how the mighty have fallen.
I also like how this recording, we stripped it down.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like we're playing on the front porch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very simplistic with a little bit of meat on the bone for everybody.
And in this day and age,
something for everyone to take home from the record.
Absolutely, and now with things being so overproduced and overproduced.
Yeah. I mean, because you know, it's like the cool thing when we play big shows or we play small menu venues or bars or whatever is that people are like, I haven't heard anything like this in a long time. You know, this is so fresh, it's new, but it's also rooted in the blues. But we're not doing 1-4-5 blues. We're doing, you know, really stompy stuff that's at the root of the feeling and the soul of it. But we're putting, you know, spin to it.
The mighty have fallen, but maybe all the good souls,
want to know the difference between Bryan Russo and the Tragic Figures and other bands, is that, yeah, we don't have major label backing, or maybe we're not from New York City, or maybe we're not the sexiest guys to look at on camera. But if you buy our record and you sit down and listen to it, you're gonna, yeah, first come see a show. And when you come see a show, you're gonna have a hell of a time. But then when you sit down and you listen to the record, whether it's in your car or whether it's in your house, you're gonna find little lyrical bits of something that are gonna make you think and are gonna move you. And I promise you that, and that's what I go for as a songwriter. So yeah, we might not have all those other things. You know, I don't have the sex appeal of Big Mike, but you get a record and you listen to these songs, it's all about the songs. And that's what art is, right?
That's what it is.
What art is.
All right, let's go get a drink.
Let's get out of here.
I'm only here for the show. I'm only here for the show. So please, darling, leave me alone. I'm only here for the show. I'm only here for the show. So please, darling, leave me alone. Yours is we're falling into, yeah.